from Kim's perspective, and I think it's an excellent process because you're simultaneously developing coaches as you're developing players, and I think that's an important progression of learning for the betterment of the minor hockey group and for your overall hockey development. It's very similar to the European model in that they tend to have a head club coach that oversees all the practices and links the pedagogy or the hockey concepts and how they are taught right from their entry level to their professional level. I've often wondered why we don't do that in Canada, maybe through our mentorship program, but we don't particularly do that. We have every coach acting as an independent, and we have no community of practice, if you will, which leads to all these varying processes in coaching. And I think not for the betterment of the game, rather, for presenting a number of challenges. But regardless of what your philosophy is, I think going back to that open-ended Socratic method and like the education people say, scaffolding on the existing knowledge of your athlete is an extremely powerful method to do it. And I think adding a lot of general feedback that rewards efforts and intangibles like team values come from that play atmosphere that you build. And many elite coaches in multiple sports suggest that ultimately a coach's role is to build an environment where your learners can perform at high levels. So I think we're doing that and using the teaching games for understanding and transition games and whatnot. And I think we have to be brave as leaders to push forward with it and even sell it so that we get away from this assembly line drill process that has origins that are pretty old in the game.